Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead, and I'm waiting for Jack to come back with some barbecue sauce, but until I do, what we're going to do today is we're cleaning out his freezer. Not all of it, but there's been a lot of meat that he's gotten from the food bank, that he's bought, whatever, and he doesn't like to cook. So we thought about it, and if we could put it into jars and can it, then all he's got to do is pull it out, warm it up, and then he's got a meal. So that way we can get a lot of his food out of the freezer too. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some spaghetti sauce and I'm going to put it in the bottom of 2 jars. I think that'll probably be enough, but we'll see. Remember we had those meatballs the other day. I gave him what I have left, minus what I'm going to need for a recipe that I've got coming up. So we're going to use up all those meatballs, and we're going to can them up for him. This way all he's got to do is add a veggie to it, and he's good to go. So this, I think we can get 2 quarts of meatballs for him, because he does love meatballs. And I know we did pints, but this way he can do it as a whole meal with just, you know, having the meatballs. And we'll have a bag out of my freezer and a bag out of his. Yes, I know I could use it for something down the road, but I think it'd be great to get him some meals in the pantry. All right, so that's the 2 bags. Let's add us some more spaghetti sauce. We'll go right up to that 1-inch head space. And if I need more, I have to take some out, that's fine too. I had my debubbler here somewhere. Let's see what we can do. This one I might have to take some out of. But he's over looking for the barbecue sauce right now. And then when he gets back here, he'll get my canner down. And hopefully we'll have 7 jars of food that we can put in his pantry. You know, and this works good for people that don't like to cook. You know, you can put something in the pantry, and all they got to do is pour it in a bowl and warm it up. So then what we want to do is just clean out the rims. Clean it up really good. You don't want anything left on there. Go right down the sides, everything. See, I've got a little bit on there. We don't want that. We want it to turn out to be a beautiful meal just for him. All right. Then we're going to get the lids and rings put on it. And as soon as he gets back here, we'll start putting them in the canner. And then we're going to actually can something else. A couple things, hopefully. He couldn't find any barbecue sauce at his house, so he's going downstairs to get some of mine. So something else he has a lot of is these brats. I'm not a fan. He loves them. And I actually watched a lady that canned them the other day. And I thought, you know, these would be nice and ready for him so that he can have brats. Now, how she did it is she tipped her jar sideways like this. Here, let me pull you down a little bit. Alright, so we might not need as much barbecue sauce as we intended anyway, because we found out that one of these brats is actually a double layer, I think. So basically what the lady did is she just put them in and laying your jar sideways. And that 1-quart jar will fit 5 of your brats in it. So just like that. We'll let Jack fill up one here. And he's got 6 in them, so we'll have to try to fit 6 in there if we can. Here, just set it right here. See if we can fit 6 in there. You gotta do one at a time or they're not gonna fit in there probably very good. I don't know. I think we can get 6 in there. Look at that. Did you get it in there?
Yep.
Awesome. So now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to wash off the rims, even though it's probably not very bad. But we want to make sure that it's washed off anyway. Look at that, Jack. 4 meals. Boom, 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 right there.
Wow.
And we'll put those in the canner. We're going to do more of these as we go along, aren't we, Jack?
Yeah.
We're going to get more stuff to can up that he has already in his freezer so we can get that stuff out of there. So now for the last one, we're going to take, we had some boneless, what was this kind?
Thighs.
Boneless thighs. And we're going to try to fit that whole package up in there. Oops.
Oh, no one dropped it.
That was close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We got one more piece we need to try to fit in there. I think we can do it right there. What do you think?
Yep.
Now I'm going to let Jack do the hard work. You're going to fill that all up with barbecue sauce. There you go. Squeeze away, baby. Alright, he's going to get that full and we'll be right back. I let Jack do all the hard work, didn't I, Jack?
Yeah.
So there we go. We did add a little bit of water to it, but that'll be fine because we used a whole entire bottle of barbecue sauce. So now we're going to put the lid on it, and we cleaned that one too, the rim. We're also going to do a day of frying things and get some of the stuff. It'll go right back in the freezer, but it will be stuff that's already cooked. All he's got to do is pull it out, warm it up, and it'll be good to go. So now we're going to let this come up to pressure. Because it is meat, it's going to be 90 minutes because they're quarts. So we're going to let this get to pressure and steam for 10 minutes, and then we're going to put that jiggler on, and we're going to start our timer. And then you're going to see how well his meals look for winter. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Excited to get some stuff out of your freezer?
Oh, yeah. Just that thing alone took a big space out of it.
Yeah, well, you didn't bring a can over, so we can't can that today.
I know.
But we do have some chicken wings, too, that we're going to can, but not today. We'll get to them. But we're going to also do a couple of meals next week that we're going to can up, too. One of them is a Rebel canning, and the other one is not. But we'll get his canner over here at the same time and do 7 of each, so he'll have 14 meals. So we're going to get him prepped up and ready for winter, and you won't have to worry about cooking, will you?
Nope.
Just put it in there and warm it up. Alright, so we'll be back when these are done and see how beautiful they look.
Bye.
Well, there we go. There's the barbecue chicken, meatballs, and what are those things called?
Brats.
Brats. So you've got 7 meals there, Jack. What do you think?
Everything looks real good.
Awesome. So next week we're going to do some more stuff, prepping them up for winter. And we'll bring you along when we do that. You guys have a blessed day. See you at supper.